Even if you're not deathly afraid of spiders, it's still a good idea to consider having them removed from your property. This is especially true if you have certain dangerous species living in your home. If you're now interested in getting spider exterminators, keep watching. Preventative versus reactive. As you might have guessed by the name, preventative treatment is done before you even have spiders in the house. This deters them from even thinking your house is an attractive place to live. Preventative treatment can cost between $300 to $500. On the other hand, reactive treatment is done when you already have spiders in your home. This can cost between $150 to $250. One-off versus recurring. Not only are there preventative and reactive treatments, but also one-off and recurring ones. A one-off treatment can cost you $275 to $500. However, this only gets rid of your existing problem and doesn't keep spiders away. For this reason, we highly recommend getting recurring treatments. Recurring treatments vary in price depending on how often you have them done. The average costs are monthly, $50 to $60, semi-monthly, $60 to $70, quarterly, $125 to $300. You'll have to discuss with your pest control specialist the type that's best for your needs and budget. How it works. How exterminators get rid of spiders will depend on if they do a reactive or preventative treatment. In most cases, you'll call them for reactive treatment. For this, they'll spray a pesticide in areas that spiders like to hang out, such as the ceilings, inside of baseboards, and crawl spaces. That should kill off any spiders that are currently living in your home. For preventative treatment, they'll use a residual pesticide. They'll spray all possible entry points so both spiders and other pests won't want to come into your house. Poisonous spiders. You should be most aware and concerned about poisonous spiders since their bites can cause adverse reactions and even death in some cases. You don't want to live every day in fear, afraid that one of these spiders might bite you or a loved one. Thankfully, there are only 3 types of poisonous spiders in the US. They are the following: black widow spiders, brown recluse spiders, and hobo spiders. If you're bitten by any of these spiders, it's a very serious matter, as their bites can be lethal. On the other hand, there are some spiders found in the US that do have toxic bites, but they're not half as dangerous as the ones listed before. They include wolf spiders, black house spiders, and mouse spiders. Note that you should still go to the emergency room for bites from any of these spiders. This is because it's possible to have adverse allergic reactions to these bites. Spider control companies. Here are some tips for hiring the best pest control services around. First, you should hire an exterminator that has the right credentials. This means they need to be licensed, registered, and bonded. Also, you want to hire someone who has proven results. Today, it's very easy to go online and find reviews, so make sure you check out what previous customers have to say. You also want to get all the chemicals they're using in writing. If they refuse to do so, that can be a huge red flag. Lastly, you need to also get in writing the guarantees they offer, if any. So if you have a spider infestation and would like help clearing them out, you know what to expect now. The next step is just finding the right company to come over. If you're ready to find spider control companies, then start comparing quotes on our site now. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.